Chase has anxiety around people he loves and aggression around people he doesn't know. We are working on techniques to settle him. He is fully e-collar trained. And just ignore it. Right there is good.
Right here?
Mm-hmm. This is just a pet corrector to squirt that air. It makes a big noise. No. Good. No. So that was a 7. Do a little bit of patterning. Heel. Place. No. That was a 7 again. Heel. Chase. Heel. No. Shh. Place. This actually isn't too bad.
Yeah.
It's really not. No. Good. That's a 10. Heel. Place. So the whole idea is if she did have someone come over, you guys had someone come over, and you did want to try to have him out, before you can just leave him, you have to work him a little bit, to help him settle down a bit first. Heel. Heel. Because he's great at this, but you add in excitement and he hasn't seen you in a while, and he can't even pause anymore with me. It's just so excited. That's normal.
Oh, okay.
But that's why we use that to kind of settle their brains down. Place. Chase. Heel. He's doing much better now. Sit. Good. Place. Good job. Chase. Heel. Good boy. Place.
Did Stacey tell you about how, like, sometimes he's in his, in his little safe place, his bed or whatever, and if you go to pick him up or whatever, sometimes he doesn't want to go, so he'll growl.
He'll growl, yeah.
Did he do that to you?
No, he tried to bite Maxine though, doing it, and he doesn't really do it to me. But and I'll tell you right now, so bad. It's probably a lot of times the way I interact with him. I'm very used to having a dog that's not like this, but kind of has those tendencies. Our little dog, Happy, her back is shot. So we can't ever go to her and pick her up. We have to call her to us, and I'm just so used to that it's really easy with him to be like, Chase, come here, good boy, sit.
So basically, what we should do is. Don't just go and pick him up.
Just to kind of unlock his brain. Chase will growl at his owners if he is laying down and they go to pick him up or even pet him sometimes. This shows a better way to interact with him, to show him we understand how to make him more comfortable. But we will correct him for any aggression shown towards us. Him feeling a lot of pressure or being a little fussy or not sure what you're gonna do, and you just go over to him and reach around him. See how he's always just a bit jumpy. And then he'll demand like a belly rub or something. It's better if you can grab the leash. Chase, come here. Good. And just even though he's still in the same vicinity, I still just kind of unlocked him from laying down. I've got this hand under his the main part of his ribs. then I'll take the other hand around his butt because he feels, I know, because he feels, he doesn't feel secure. You know, well, yeah. So the big thing is getting this tucked in and grabbing him firmly. So earlier when he was like, yip, it's because I startled him, even though I've done it a bunch of times with him, because we've been practicing this because his legs go frantic. I'll just take this hand here and I just kind of give him like a little nudge, like, hey, knock it off, like a firm hold. Yeah, that's right. And then that way, if he did get any attitude or anything, I could go back to the leash and just apply some leash pressure and even put him down if I needed to and say like, no. But when I, Chase, come, good boy. I've got the leash and I can just scoop him like that. And then I'll put my hand here and I've got him and he feels secure. Rather than, I know, I'm aware, rather than worrying about him growling or, you know, all the fussing, belly up, and he gets so twitchy. So I'll just show one more time. Sit. Good boy. Down. Good. So he's been resting there for a while. I've got his leash on. Chase, come here. Good boy. Sit. I can just do a little bit of pressure on the leash and pick him right up under the rib cage and then grab his little bottom. Yeah. So it just helps him feel more secure. Okay. He's much less likely to get an attitude. When he did that with Maxine, he had been laying here in place, not here, he was here. He had been laying here in place for a while, and she was unclipping the tether. Yes. And she didn't give him any preface except to go right in for the face and unclip the tether. Right. It's important you know that Chase was corrected for trying to bite my head trainer. She corrected him and then came towards him the same way and he looked away. When we see that, we then spend time showing consideration, like I'm talking about here. We help him understand what to do and that we understand him, and then we'll challenge him again another day. When we did that, he showed discomfort but no biting, and then we reward with food and more consideration again. And so that's why, like, Chris does potties. So when Chris has leashed him up and stuff, he had issues the first couple of days. He was just real like, oh my God, you're coming towards my face. Like, oh my God. And so I told him when he reaches in crate to kind of pet him on the shoulder or start inviting him out of crate and petting him on the shoulder and then leashing him up. So it's like, instead of doing that, even when I'm unclipping the tether, I'm like, hey bud, and I'll just kind of scratch him on his side. Oh, good boy. Then go up to the tether. Okay. And unhook it. So it's just all those little tweaks to do. It's about relationship, holding your dog accountable for bad decisions, and working your dog and understanding what they need to feel like you can read their body language.